Hello, this is for assignment 3, and with the emergence of digital and online communication, there has been added differences between communicating with friends and family online versus face-to-face. One of these differences is leanness, and the way leanness kind of is a difference is with nonverbal cues, where when you're talking to someone face to face, you can see body language. For example, when a teacher is teaching in a classroom face to face, if a kid slouch like this or whatever, they're gonna look out of it. But versus online, those nonverbal cues aren't there. So where I look like this, where I could be sitting up, person online has no idea, and that's just one simple way for teachers. Another is with the differences in communication time sent. So on text messages, there's always going to be a gap between messages sent and received, and in person, the difference between the messages sent from person to person is way less. The names for that is asynchronous communication and synchronous communication, asynchronous and synchronous. And with that, when you're texting a person, that just gives you more time to think of a response and think of the best way to respond to what you just wrote. How can I add more information? How can I keep this conversation alive? Where if you're in person, you kind of just go on the fly and you don't really have that kind of preparation to send messages back and forth. And the last one is that digital messages are permanent and can't be deleted. This is true in depending on the app you use. Kids will tend to text more on Snapchat, which does delete messages, but there's still ways to screenshot and take pictures of it, and those can never be deleted. But overall, it's definitely something that can be terrible, because you could say something to somebody online and that could be brought back up later in a job interview or college application, to where if you would have said that in person, and you still say like the same terrible thing, but if you said that in person, it'll be forgotten and not recorded, and whether that's on phone or whatever. But if you say that online, that can be brought back up later, and it's just, and even better, this could also be a positive too, where you could say something nice about someone and that could be brought back up later in a screenshot. So whereas if you say that to somebody in person, it might get forgotten easier. And I would say mostly that is more, the digital messages being permanent is more of a negative thing than a positive thing. So yeah, sorry, this is like my 4th take. I try to keep under 60 seconds, but my light just turned off. But it's difficult, and I hope this is okay that it's over 60 seconds.